gonna make today banana bread.
Okay, so
Here
here are the ingredients we need.
here we have milk, chocolate chips, egg, spoon, some
Flour.
some flour in here,
And what else?
some syrup, and we have a measuring cup, a bowl of banana crushed,
Smashed. What is it?
vanilla extract, pink salt, baking soda, and vanilla cinnamon too, and
Cinnamon powder and olive oil and
egg.
eggs. How many eggs do we use?
2.
Alrighty.
To wash it.
So we don't wash them. Are you ready to
Soap.
make? Are you ready to make banana bread?
Yeah! With eggs and with soap.
Okay. So we are gonna need half teaspoon of cinnamon powder. You don't have to put it in there, but we love cinnamon flavor powder. So we are going to put that in there, half teaspoon. And we're gonna gently pour it out.
Please. Dada, please. Is that please?
Okay, Austin, are you going to put this in there? Half teaspoon. So Austin's putting half teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Go ahead, mix it in there. Ready? All right, then we're gonna need half teaspoon of salt. So mommy, about that much or so. Austin put it in there. Okay, since there's only a teeny bit left, we're gonna go ahead and dump it in there. And then we need to do 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So we're gonna put that in there. So you gently, very gently, so you don't get it everywhere when you pour. And again, whenever you measure, you always make sure you make it flat so that it's exactly 1 teaspoon. Okay, so you see how it's flat? 1 teaspoon. All right, now let's pour it in there. Okay, excellent. All right, so after you put in the flour, cinnamon powder, baking soda, and salt, you gently mix them. Okay, mix. All right, mixing. Austin, what you doing? Mixing. Mix them up. Austin, you are mixing. What are you doing? Don't get it everywhere, please. That's one thing that you also have to have a dough with, so you don't get it mixed up, right?
Always have a
And it
dough
is
for
definitely not a toy to play with. So Austin,
Yes.
make sure you're mixing, doing your job.
No!
And do not learn from Austin. You see how he wipe it off on his pants? That's not the right thing to do. That's dirty. All right. We're going to mix these ingredients together. Okay, first, put half cup of olive oil. You could use coconut oil, melted coconut oil if you want. So remember, half cup. You gotta read it first. Here's the half, right? Here's the half cup, and you're going to fill it up that way at the eye level. So we are going to pour it in. Pour. And wow, that is a lot of oil that we're using for banana bread. Okay, half cup of oil. All right, and a 1/4 cup of milk. You can use regular milk, whole milk, but we are going to use almond milk because that way our grandpa could eat some if he wants to. So here's unsweetened almond milk.
So it can be healthy.
Yeah, 1/4 cup, right? 1/4 is right here, okay? Right here. So we're gonna fill that up again, eye level. 1/4. A little bit more. Okay, perfect. So 1/4 cup of milk. going to put in, we chose maple syrup rather than honey because we really like this maple syrup flavor. This is dark color maple syrup and it's organic. So we're gonna use a 1/3 cup. So when you pour this, you gotta have an adult because this is very heavy. So a 1/3 cup is where you gotta turn your cup around. Here's a 1/3 cup right there. So that's where we're gonna fill up to. So here we go. A third. And that is a lot of sugar. OMG. Okay. So just a teeny bit more to make it to the line. Right here, a 1/3 cup. Pour it in. So far we have almond milk, olive oil, and maple syrup. And then we are going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which is right here. Now, before you do that, you want to make sure you close the lids, the caps. That way, in case you knock it over, you're not going to spill everything. So put the cap back on. All right, oil. Cap, and that way you can put it away. All right, next thing, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There you go. So Austin, I need the 1 teaspoon. Again, remember when you pour this, it's basically when you feel the top right there. Okay, pour it in, and then put the cap on. Finally, we are going to put eggs in there and then start beating them up, mix them up.
But only adults do the eggs.
That's right. Well, kids can help with adult supervision, right? That way we don't make a big mess. All right. So now we're going to mix.
Looks like eyeballs.
Looks like eyeballs, yes. We're going to mix these up for a good 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we'll put in banana and then mix it with the flour that we prepared.
And vanilla extra.
Vanilla extract. Okay, so mix. We're going to put in, this is about 2.5 medium-sized bananas. So we're gonna put that in there with mixing with this. Mommy likes everything clean, so it doesn't go down the sink and clog the sink. Alrighty.
Alright, keep on mixing.
So you can
Ah!
do not put your finger.
Makes it super good. Gonna mix it.
Stop it. This is organic dark chocolate. Is this semi-sweet? Oh, this one's not semi-sweet. But anyways, you can put however much you want. So we're gonna put, you guys gonna tell me, is that good enough?
Yep. No.
Do a little bit more. More.
Ah! I say the whole bag.
The whole bag? That's a lot.
No.
Alright, so as you can see, we have put away all our stuff, ingredients, so we don't make a mess here. Okay.
I'm sinking the chocolate.
We are going to, you can mix it in a little bit, but we're going to mix the powder and the chocolate chip into this mix. Okay, Austin's helping me, but whoopsie. See, that's why we need adult help so we don't get it all over. But there we go. Put them all in. Now we're going to.
Ah! Oh!
Now we're going to mix.
This works.
Okay, so now we are going to mix them well together so that we can pour it in our 9x5 pans. We need to grease it first, so we're going to use some spray oil to grease it.
No.
Okay, so ready?
mixing. Hold it. It's gonna mix. It's gonna mix. You think you're gonna rather eat it?
Okay, so mix it up. Still a little bit more flour. You want to mix it really well. So we need to set the oven to bake, so hit bake. And we need to set the temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we hit start, so it can start heating up. While Lucas is finishing up this, and we're gonna pour it in here. Alright, so now this is ready to go into this 9 by 5 inches bread pan. Scoop it with, so shake it. Of course, did not do a good job, so we're gonna use a spoon. Get every bit we can in here. Smell even better. I think. Did I do a good job scraping?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for your confirmation. Yeah. Alrighty. Very clean. All right. This is our banana bread, right? And we're going to the roll one. So we're going to put it in the oven. Are you ready? Put it in the oven. Put it in the oven.
It's hot.
Oven, of course, is hot because it's now 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to monitor it. So you need to bake it for about 50 to 55 minutes, or when you see that the top is like golden brownish color. So you can take a peek over here. It is sitting in there right now. Do you see that? Like this. It's a little hard for you to see, but we're gonna take a look at it in a bit later. So we wanna make sure we set the timer so we don't forget, because mommy is very forgetful. I hope your mommy is not forgetful, but this mommy is forgetful. So we're gonna set 50 to 55 minutes. So we're gonna set 50 minutes, and that way if we need a little bit more time on it to cook it, we can do that. Another 5. So timer. Hit timer, and we need 50 minutes. So 50 is what? 5, 0. And now it says 0 hour, 50 minutes. And then you're gonna hit start. Start. Okay. Boom. All right, there we go. So 15 minutes, right? So now it's counting down. And like I said, if we need another 5 minutes or so to make sure it's cooked, we can add another 5 minutes later after the 50 minutes up. Now, how do we know if it's cooked or not? When you look at it, you'll see if it's like brown, golden brown color on top, and you can also stick a toothpick or fork in there to make sure that the bread doesn't stick onto the fork or toothpick. Then you will know it's cooked. So here we go. We're gonna wait. Can't wait. So we are going to check on it. Do you smell it? It smells really good, doesn't it? Right? Austin, does it smell good? Now make sure you don't touch the oven. Just
it looks like
take
that right now.
Ooh, look at that.
Is
it looks
that ready yet?
So beautiful. How do we know if it's ready or not? What can we use?
Chopsticks.
We could use chopstick or fork and stab it into the center and see if it sticks on them, right? So we obviously know that it's not ready because it's still got 12 minutes and some seconds left, but just kind of to show you, that we know it's not ready, because if you look at it, see it sticks to the fork and it's still not cooked yet. So push it back and let it cook. Wow, Lucas, what do you think? Shall we try it?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna cut it and then try it. What do you think, Lucas? Is it yummy? So good? How many pieces did you eat?
This is my second one.
Your second piece? Oh my goodness. Look at that. We're already pretty much halfway through. Austin, how do you like it? Oh my goodness, what did you put on top?
Whoop.
Whipped cream.